Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Yo. Hey, man, listen, man, check it, man. Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Man, listen, had to jump on here right quick. Just real quick, man. Nicki Minaj, man, look like, okay, we already know how this game go, man. It's been crazy lawsuits coming in. We already been watching them. We've been seeing them. We've been trying to figure out, like, who's next. We always on some who next. We don't know who's next. We're trying to figure out who's going to be next because they're not stopping for people that look like me, for sure. When it come down to these celebrities being put on blast by things that happen in their, basically in their camp. And so I'm looking at it like, okay, what's going to happen next? And didn't really think it would be a lawsuit on Nicki Minaj. As y'all already know, I'm a big Nicki fan. Like I rock with her, ever since she was rocking with Birdman, them Cash Money, all that stuff that was going down, man, all the way down with it. You know what I'm saying? Far as the way that her music was, her delivery, the way that she rocked with the South, the way she came down and really respected what we had, hung out with Gucci, hung out with, Deb, Miss Deb, and them down there, which Miss Deb, they New York, but still they was in the South rolling hard, and man, all the stuff that happens, back in the day, now it comes back to haunt us. This is something that allegedly has happened with her camp. Somebody that was on her team now is saying pretty much they want to sue for something that happened a while back. With what's going on with Diddy, with what's going on with Jay-Z. Already everybody's watching. Lawyers are seeing this. And everybody want to get to be a part of it. But when you think about, this is real, because if you really think about it, people a lot of time don't understand, though, there are some real cases out here. And I think a lot of time because of these cases, a lot of time, a lot of the other cases are going to be overlooked. I don't think it's a good thing that at some point we're looking around, we don't know. It's like the little boy that cried wolf. And he cries wolf so many times that when the real wolf come and he cries wolf, he done lied so many times, the wolf end up eating him up because guess what? We don't know if it's a wolf coming or not. That's how cold these lawsuits is. They popping up. Every time you look around, it's something happened. A lot of times people that look like me, they agree with whatever comes out because, people just jump on bandwagons. So I don't really know if this happened with this guy, but TMZ reported it. I'll read a little bit of it. TMZ reported, said Nicki Minaj former manager sues her for assault. A rapper calls lawsuit frivolous. Nicki Minaj's lawyer Joe Bernstein tells TMZ at this time no complaint has been served upon Miss Petty. That's Nicki Minaj's maiden name, of course, married name, I mean. And therefore, we are unaware of the specific allegations. However, if the lawsuit is as reported by TMZ, it is completely false and frivolous. We are confident that the matter brought by the ex-assistant will be resolved swiftly in Miss Petty's favor. That's just the way this thing go, man. When you start to look at how this case is breaking out and what's being said, you get to start seeing who's saying what, why is it being said, what is the deal, what caused this to happen. And TMZ pretty much grabbed hold of it. Evidently somebody reported it. It became public information. And next thing you know, TMZ got it. A couple more people, everybody's reporting on it, of course. But at the end of the day, I was like, man, let me say something because I hadn't been saying that in a couple of days. Let's get to it, man. It says Nicki Minaj exploded on her day-to-day manager is what this alleged is and hit him in the face so hard she knocked his head back and sent his hat flying, at least according to the new lawsuit. The Starship rapper is being sued by a man named Brandon Garrett, who claims he was working as Nicki Minaj's manager during her tour earlier this year when she got physical with him. In the lawsuit filed by high-powered trial attorney Thomas Fear and obtained by TMZ, Garrett claims Nicki sent him on an errand after her April 2024 concert in Detroit. And when he got back, he was summoned to her dressing room. Garrett claims Nicki was inside with other members of her team and she started grilling folks about their job responsibilities. He says she flew into a rage when she learned Garrett had once sent someone else to pick up one of her prescriptions. In the suit, Garrett claims Nicki screamed at him, "Are you effing crazy? Having him pick up my prescription? You have lost your effing mind. And if my husband were here, he would knock out your effing teeth. You're a dead man walking. You just effing up your whole life and you will never be anyone. I'll make sure of it." Garrett claims Nicki kept screaming at him and told him life was over before striking him on the right side of his face with an open hand. He says the force of the blow caused his head to swing backwards and his hat flew off his head. Man. Nicki's security team then allegedly swarmed in close to Garrett, and he claims Nicki struck him on his right wrist, knocking documents in his hand onto the floor. Garrett claims Nicki then told him to get the effing out, and he says he grabbed his hat and quickly exited the room, locking himself inside the restroom at the Little Caesars Arena. He says his wrist was throbbing and his face was sore as he called his fiancee to let her know what happened, claiming he stayed locked in the restroom for hours out of fear for his safety. Man, somebody somebody call a doctor, get the police or whatever you got to do for this guy, because Garrett, he's done locked himself in the bathroom. I don't know what the heck is going on. Nicki done slapped him according to him, and then the guards swarmed him, the security swarmed him. And listen, man, all I'm saying is it's a lot going on here, guys. He called his fiance to tell her what? That, hey, man, is this fiance a witness? Is that what we're setting up here? Who probably is his wife now? That's a lot, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I do know, hey, man, this could be a situation where it was thought out, premeditated, money grab. I don't know. Like I said, it's just different for me when you see what's going on in today's time. You don't know who's crying wolf or who's being real. So when you look at this Garrett and what happened, I could see her going off on staff members. Hell, I go off on people sometimes that work with me, but I ain't putting my hands on them, but that's old school. That's old school right there. Back in the days, I would have done it, but not now. But at any rate, it's just a trip to me to see this lawsuit and the way that these lawsuits are pouring in, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know. Do you agree that with Nicki's lawyer, can this thing be something that they feel like they can get taken care of and get it thrown out quickly? Or does this guy Garrett have a legitimate case? Let us know in the comments, man. Boss Talk 101, man. We back, baby. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.